Soul Garden. Why does every guy cheat on you? Trust me, I know. How come girls always call you their friend? I can tell you. We'll talk about your strengths and we'll talk about emotions. Secrets of Birthdays, now live for purchase. Check out yours at secretsofbirthdays.com. Namaste. Welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together this week. Well, this week we are wrapping up the sun in Leo. That's the I love state of awareness emanating from our heart chakra. We're going to go from step 25 to being tested at step 29. We also have a full moon this week. And at the end of the week, the sun shifts into IB Virgo, the most real sign of all 12 signs. Now, emotionally, it starts off a little conservative. On Sunday and Monday, the moon is in Capricorn, but then the moon goes to a full moon status in Aquarius Tuesday, Wednesday. Then things get kind of slippery, sloppy in Pisces Thursday, Friday, and then this weekend it gets intense again with the moon crossing that T-square. The moon signs most affected are the Capricorn Cancer spectrum, Aquarius Leo during the full moon, Pisces Virgo, and of course next weekend the Aries and Libras will be running around the planet. Now looking at orbits, man, most emotions will affect crown and third eye this week, but at the end of the week the moon does go all the way down back to the root chakra, so you might have fears of survival on the weekend. Other planets affected, of course, are our solar plexus with Jupiter, but Mercury has now moved up to the heart chakra, which means that thoughts can affect your heart. Your mind can go the wrong direction and suddenly break your heart. So be careful, mind does lead to heartache if not well managed. Now looking at the planets, the same old corporates are here. For one, the soul pyramid in water, a grand trine between Neptune, Saturn, and that party down in Cancer. Now that does get struck when the moon crosses Neptune in Pisces later this week. Of course, we have a full moon on Tuesday, Wednesday. That is a tug of war between the sun and the earth and the moon, and that will mean literally a detachment moment where you have to let go of the things you don't love so you can embrace the things you do love. Also, that T-square. Oh, what fun it is to ride, right? Well, the moon is going to cross over Uranus this weekend, and that's going to really light up this T-square. In each of your horoscopes, I'll describe what that means for you. Here you can see the moon crossing over the Earth right before it hits the solar pyramid. So the full moon is pretty intense. It hits us, makes us pull apart, and then the moon crosses that solar pyramid right away, forcing us to kind of update those emotions immediately. Well, let's take the ascension elevator up, shall we, and take a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, my human developers and Cancer risings, and welcome to 33,000 feet for a bird's eye view of you. Now, the sun is in late stages of Leo, and so the primary orbit that Cancers are working on is the I love state of awareness and manifestation. Raising your prices here in this transit after your birthday, bringing it up to your heart's desire, and being able to manifest the things your heart desires. So that manifestation stickiness, we're going to put our last touches on what you want to like has to manifest this week. Another transit on course is Jupiter in your sign. You know you are growing big time, facing fears big time, having to get strong big time. And that is an emotional transit that is trining into two other areas of your life. On the one hand, personal beliefs. On the other, your personal dreams. And when it comes to personal dreams, it is your responsibility now, says Saturn in Scorpio, to draw the lines and maintain peace in your inner heart. It is not a job of the husband or the partners or the family or any of the other excuses Cancers use other than their inner child's joy. It is now time for you to get on that path, and so it is the coordination of growing, being stronger, staying open in your beliefs, and focusing on really policing your inner child's joy. Then lastly, Uranus really pulling Cancers to grow in their decision making and in their career strategies. And right now, an ego versus long-term relationship and marriage potential constantly getting in the way of work. So trying to keep work moving forward, even though ego issues and marriage issues keep pulling you back. Those are the orbits of the crabs. So as we start this week, we're moving into manifestation. Chapter 3, Master Shui of the I manifest state of awareness. This is your ability to do magic and create abundance. Abundance is larger than you. That's what abundance is. And to create stuff larger than you, you need the cooperation of the world and the love of the world and primarily the love of yourself. And that's what this whole trend has been, from your personal self-esteem all the way up to your ability to reflect that in material manifestation. This week, you're going to start with step 25 on Sunday. That's a spiritual day about what you're worth. And by Thursday, tested on your investments. So tested on your investments. Then we move into a 30-day I think transit where Cancers and Cancer risings will clear out their thoughts. That starts on Friday. But remember, in the background, Mars is putting the finishing touches on your first draft of the new ego, the new Cancer 2.0 ego you're working on. And Jupiter at 11 and 12 degrees this week says that the Cancers will begin to heal their ego faux pas or their hurt pride and begin to now move in a quantum speed of developing a new strong character. So that is all good news for the crabs. Now Saturn is saying time to make peace with your inner child. It doesn't matter who your mother was, your father was, or any of the things that happened at this point. Saturn says, come on, crabs, it's up to you to live that happy life now. There's no better mother or father on the planet than you, so be a mother, father to that prince or princess in your heart. Stand up, be tall, and move forward. So Saturn is saying, let's go, soldier. And like I said, this unites the new ego, and this unites the new belief structure that has to stay open. So last week, the real turning point was a potential quantum breakdown on Thursday, where emotions might have overwhelmed you about finances, money, or being powerful and having effect in the world. That may have created a slip that kept you in a bit of a, circling pattern over your airport all through the end of the week, really about what's my value anyways. This week, we start on Sunday meditating on where you want to aim as far as manifestation and really asking, hopefully, God, universe about that. You're very sensitive on Sunday to your marriages and partnerships because the moon is in Capricorn. So make sure you treat yourself super well and then your family. Put your seatbelt on first before your family members. Then on Monday, it's going to be another sentimental day. So emotions are heavy with the whole marriage partnership. And this, of course, puts weight on career ambition and moving forward. So a lot of weight in that direction. What you're deciding, though, is really what you're worth, what to go for. And you may literally be making some sort of a decision about a bid to manifest some money or a job or a promotion, that sort of thing. Then on Tuesday, the moon is full. And I don't know how you are, Crab, but every Cancer reacts differently to a full moon. It is your home planet going to full power. And for you, it will be a bit of an emotional tug-of-war between relationships and where you have your marriage and partnerships and personal boundaries and self-esteem. So it starts like Monday, Tuesday about marriages, but then by Tuesday when the moon is full, it's about drawing boundaries. So you are very sensitive, full moon sensitive to trust and intimacy. You might find yourself super randy, depends on the Cancer. And that full moon of sensitivity is the point where you are also ironically having to take action and go for what you are worth. So it might mean that you get over crabby, oversensitive about people taking advantage of you, and it might be that full moon sensitivity that in fact inspires you to get off your crab and act on the job or go for the promotion or quit whoever's not paying you what you are worth. But that dynamic is really about, perhaps you are in your own way, so being sensitive about boundaries is to get you to change yours. Perhaps it is to get you to change yours about people, but at the end of the day, you want to take action for what you're worth in the full moon. Then on Wednesday, the moon is still coming down from that full energetic field, and it's still putting a tremendous energy on trust and intimacy. So Wednesday is a real day of having to hold trust, maintain trust, and maintain faith. On Thursday, that trust is tested. So the moon moves into Pisces, which suddenly puts you into a lot of questioning about what you really believe. So in this cloud of self-questioning, the universe tests the bid or the manifestation or the material thing that you're trying to manifest. So your material gets tested while you are questioning everything. Remember, this is that soul pyramid in water. So as your emotions are questioning on Thursday, you want to be really strong with Saturn and Scorpio about what your heart deserves and staying fair to your inner child. And you want to stay strong and not digress in your ego development. So these are all important. Then Friday, things actually kind of really chill out. The sun goes to 0 degree Virgo. 0 means 0, the no man's land between two states of awareness. And it does mean that the crabs will be now focusing on their thoughts and their mind games. So if you have been under the victimization of your own mind games, that's the next topic for you this coming Saturday, Sunday, August 24th and 25th. Now, on this 24th, 25th weekend, the moon will be in Aries. So although it's a weekend, if you're not working, emotions are still about career. So feelings will be very much strung come up about career, legacy, direction, and that of course brings in the T-square, which pulls you into the issue of family or ego versus marriage and partnership. So this weekend could be a tumultuous one, particularly if you are a person that picks on yourself a lot in your mind, because your emotions will be processing career and your mind is just processing whether or not it should process things, right? And that's how this week will be for you. Now, grounding back on Earth, you do have only 1 week, crabs, to buy a Serious Joy reading. For $99.99, you can get me on Skype or over the phone for 1 hour. It is MP3 recorded, and what I do is give you a plan to step into your Serious Joy and fortune. Details of that are soulmart.me, and you can book immediately. You can also book for the end of the year if you want. It's all good. It's this cool new system I have. While you're down there, check out Jumpstart the Heart. If you don't have a full hour, maybe you can give me an hour on the weekend in a class. This is where we'll help you step into your heart. Now, Jumpstart the Heart is designed to focus on what you love and how you manifest. And for cancers, this is manifestation potential. So if you're having issues manifesting, this 90-minute seminar is affordable and will get you on your path. We also have a full Lightcast Bootcamp coming up after Labor Day, where for 6 weeks on Sundays, I teach people literally the power of magic. So you come to class with a wish. By the end of class, the wish is already coming. You have to just try it for yourself. 80% of my students get on their path when they take this class. So this is for people who are serious about their magic. All those details, of course, are at soulmart.me. Don't forget, you can also come on down to my Wednesday night tapings of Practical Wizardry. So if you can't afford anything, come on down to Practical Wizardry. At 6:30 p.m. Eastern, have a bunch of students on class, helping them step in their magic, and it's a fun show. If you can't make it, well, it does come back out on the weekend, so it is all taped and cool. And don't forget, all these products and services, again, at soulmart.me. This helps me stay on the air, Cancer, so I appreciate you investing in me, because I am here investing in you. All right, that's all we have for this week. Hey, good luck, all right? Get what you're worth. Don't back down on that in any negotiations, and I'll see you in 7 days when things shift. Until then, live, love, be.